Welcome to day two. You might be on day two on Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day it might be. I wanted to put a short little introduction for each day just to touch base, let you know that we're kind of moving through the process of the week. Some of you might have already completed your first observation. Some of you are probably preparing to do that. So just know that I will try to get you all the feedback up in the eCampus system as soon as I possibly can each time that you complete the observations. So today we are moving into a number of different chapters technically for day two, chapter 10, 13, and 14. You've got a number of different videos that I hope will provide some context to where we're going with day two. Lots of discussions today, so try to check back in on those as we move through the week, see who commented on your posts. You'll notice that we're just going to kind of be going back and forth, like, for example, your second discussion on day two has to do with changes in behavior and the process of change and stages of change. And so that, of course, was more of what we were talking about in our readings for day one. But now I want you to have, kind of process what behavior change looks like in your life. Now we're going to be kind of taking it to the next level and looking at changes in behavior and asking clients to change as the counselor, right? So I want you to start reflecting on what that means for a client. It's one thing to say that somebody should be able to change and go through these stages of change and bounce back and forth in between stages. It's another for a client to actually do that. It's difficult, and we should be able to understand the difficulty around changing something about oneself, right? So a good amount of content on day two. So push through it. You'll get through it together. The motto of the year, the motto of the week, I guess. And if you have any questions, there's space for that at the end of the day as well. You'll notice that I've you've already noticed it in day one. I've got a space for some magical moments. So I want you to just, if you have any kind of good news, things that are happening around you that are positive, ways that you're coping with stress and anxiety, whatever it might be, that's a result of our current public health crisis, mention it in there. This is kind of an uplifting area in a time that we're trying to find moments that are uplifting, right? It can be hard to do that. And also in day two, we're going to be getting into theoretical orientations and looking at cognitive behavioral therapy. So hopefully you start to find that focus a little bit more in depth about counseling theories in day two, and day three we're going to really get into it. So with that, I'll leave you to all the content that is in day two, and I look forward to seeing you all in your observations and talking with you all on the discussion boards.